Hi, this is my lucky pyramid. Um, and I have the greatest thing ever. So I was just thinking, and I posted this before, but if I could have any superpower in the world, it would be to change my subconscious mind and my subconscious beliefs like that, like instantaneously, because I'm 100% aware that beliefs and thoughts create reality. It's just resonance. My face is shiny because of coconut oil. Sorry. Um, and since beliefs create reality, I've been thinking lately like every bit of fear is 100% pointless. Every little last drop of fear is pointless because you're manifesting it. Fear is simply energy, photons, electrons, magnetizing a timeline that you don't want. It's fear is simply attracting you using your energy for something you don't want. So I was thinking to myself, well, I don't want to have fear. Okay, here's the real example. I was, I I have an abusive person in the family, and I don't really have a family, because that's why. And I'm an orphan, but there's one person in the family that's abusive, and well, like, sorry, um, I feared talking to them because it's a trigger. Like, it's kind of like a war veteran who has PTSD from like hearing loud noises. So every time he hears loud noises, he gets fear. Well, it's the same for abuse survivors, whether it's physical, sexual, mental, or emotional. And I was going to talk to this person who has abused me in the past, and it gave me fear. And I'm like, "Oh my God, what if they abuse me again? What if they give me a trigger or a panic attack?" And I was thinking to myself, "Girl, you are so smart. You are so good at the law of, you are so smart at the law of attraction and fifth dimensional consciousness and the science behind it. You know that fear is an illusion. So why are you still broken?" Like, no, I don't mean to get depressing. So why are you still scared? And it made me think, like, why am I still scared if I know that fear is just going to manifest? Why can't I just snap my fingers and, like, get rid of any possibility that this person's going to be mean to me or abusive to me? Because think about it this way, like, if you didn't have fear over an abuser, if you could control your thoughts and beliefs at the snap of a finger, you know, then you would have no fear around your abuser. So I'm just sitting here thinking, why am I fearing an interaction with this abusive person when I know that it's not productive? My hair is shit right now. I'm fucking ugly. Anyway, well, I just woke up. Um, but I'm still ugly. I don't know. Anyway, the main point of this is that, like, even when we know that fear is an illusion, like, even once you become this level of fifth dimensional, once you've mastered law of attraction, you've read all the books. This is my favorite book. I love it. I love it so much. I literally hugged it earlier, and on camera just now. But this is serious. This is a very serious point that I'm making right here. It's like, I am 100% aware that fear is pointless. I should not fear this person. So if I had any superpower, it would be to clear all triggers, to clear all fear at the snap of a finger, and to change beliefs at the snap of a finger. Because even though you might know that beliefs create reality, you might still have a fear of somebody abusive, or a fear of a place or a person or a thing, or a fear of heights. And it's just like, why doesn't the subconscious mind change? Why is it so hard to change these subconscious programs, like, maybe because they have more energy behind them than the conscious mind does. Because hear me out, I'm getting into the science a little bit about it. um uh because obviously if I tell myself, there's no point in fearing an interaction with this person, there's no point in fearing because that's all that's going to manifest, there's literally no point to fear. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. That's literally just like saying, I'm going to manifest something bad in my reality. Why the fuck would you do that? No, you wouldn't. So, why is my brain still afraid while I'm not? Or while I'm telling my brain, calm down. So if I had any superpower, it would be to change the way my subconscious mind works instantly, because the subconscious mind is the key to all reality, and the unconscious mind. And the super conscious collective, but I don't want to get into that. There's so many layers to the unconscious and the subconscious mind. I want to map them all out. Anyway, so it's just like, you can know that fear, this is the, maybe I'll put this at the beginning of the video. The main point of this video is, I know 100%, this hair is pissing me off. I know 100% that fear is pointless and an illusion, so why does my subconscious mind still have it? From the day, right now at 20 years old, right now until the day I die, I'm probably going to feel fear at some point, right? Because it's a subconscious reaction, right? Of the brain and of consciousness. And it literally pisses me off that right now, from this point in time, these XYZW coordinates of time, forgive my scientific part, it just pisses me off from this point in time until the day I die, I'm gonna feel fear about something. At least once. Why? Why, brain? Why you do this? Why? When there's no point. That's what I don't like about the primitive brain, the human condition, the way that they brainwash us on this planet to have fear, so that there's so much that it's literally a program in your mind. Like, even if you're smart as fuck and you know that it's pointless, if you are literally 100% aware of the way the universe works, you're 100% aware that fear is duality and it's an illusion, and whatever you think manifests and whatever you feel manifests. Even if you're 100% aware of that, at some point in your life, you're still going to feel fear. And at that point in your life, it will be 100% pointless, unless it's to learn a lesson. But all I'm trying to say is, it's still pointless. So if I had any superpower, it would be to change my beliefs, because beliefs in the subconscious mind take longer to change. Like, you can tell yourself not to have fear, but the body still does, and it's weird. I really hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, imagine if we could change our beliefs like that, because I know that beliefs create reality. But instead, we have to sit here in meditation and change our beliefs and manifest and say, I will get the job, I will get the job, I will get the job. What if you could just snap your fingers and believe you'd get the job? Since I know 100% whatever I believe at the core, whatever my core resonance is, will be the resonance outside of me. Because it's a radio station. Life is a radio station. You tune in to the frequency that you want internally, and the external will follow. It's that simple. So why is the brain so slow to catch up? Why? Because we're in a society that programs you to be fearful and limited from birth. You know, they hide the fact, schools, this is purposely kept out of schools. This is purposely kept out of religion. This is purposely kept out of the medical field, especially the medical field. You know, if you knew that you could cure yourself with mind over matter, and if you knew that, that they're selling you treatments, not cures for profit. Like, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. If you're watching this video, you're already smart enough to know what I'm talking about. And, yeah, but that's like what I was saying. Like, we have to sit here and we have to meditate and say, I'm gonna get the job, or I want to manifest money. Like, if you had the superpower where you could change your belief at the snap of a finger, you'd get that job. within seconds. And you want to know a secret? Faster than within seconds. Because there's quantum entanglement beyond the speed of light. Meaning that these things happen instantaneously. The Octurians, a race of extraterrestrials, the big blue ones, they're really pretty. They're pretty blue. I just like the color. The Octurians, they showed me even the second that you think a thought, it begins manifesting. The exact second. And it makes perfect sense. It's literally common sense. It's like the second you tune your radio station in your car to channel 99.5, yeah, you get that channel as soon as you change the radio dial. As soon as you think something, that magnet works. As soon as you place a magnet up to a fridge, it sticks to it. Does the magnet think and take time before it sticks to the fridge? No. Does the radio, as you turn it to 99.5, does the dial, when you change it, does it say, I'm going to wait 5 minutes until it starts? No. Frequency works like that. The second that you put out the signal, the thought, the second you start thinking a thought, it begins manifesting. But anyway, if I could have one superpower, it would be to change my beliefs at the snap of a finger. Because meditating and trying to change your belief and say, I believe I'm going to get this job. I believe I'm going to get this relationship. Like, I believe I'm worthy. Because, there's things that can block your manifestations. So you can simply say, I believe there's nothing blocking my manifestation. And boom, all blocks are cleared. And the subconscious mind is powerful enough to do that. The subconscious mind is, because I've dived so deep within my subconscious mind that I've performed instant manifestation. Instant manifestation. So I know countless times. I've done it countless times. I know this shit is real. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than... It leaves me speechless. Like, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. This pyramid is everything. I resonate with the pyramids so much because I think it's because my most active chakra is my throat chakra, and I'm a communicator. I'm a prophet of truth. I say I'm a prophet because I came here to share a prophecy, the 2012 prophecy, and do the science behind it, which I'm actually doing right now, and it makes me happy. And even in these dark times, it makes me really happy just to be able to do the science behind consciousness. Anyway, through all the abuse that I'm going through right now, I'm happy because I get to read books about physics and consciousness. You get the point. Beliefs, they're so hard to change, but it's simple. It's a simple fact. It's a simple fact that beliefs create reality. So why is it so hard to change beliefs? It's a simple fact that fear, all it does is manifest things you don't want. So why is it so hard? So why do we still have even a drop of fear in our lives? Seriously. That's all I'm trying to say by this video. And if I had one superpower, I guess it would just be... But then again, you got to make sure, because I was about to say, manifest anything I want, change my beliefs, whatever I want. Sometimes, this is actually just a piece of wisdom. This is unrelated to the video. Sometimes you don't want to manifest. You don't want the superpower. This is a different superpower. You don't want the superpower to manifest whatever you want. You want the superpower to manifest whatever you need. Because sometimes what we want to manifest isn't what we need, or it isn't even what's best for us. Because you could say, I want to manifest $1 million, and who the fuck doesn't? Me. You want to know why? Because I want to manifest $1 billion, because both of those timelines exist in the multiverse. So why would I settle? Why would I settle? Yeah, it sounds crazy. It's not. It's just a number. It's literally just a number. It's just a frequency. All frequencies in the universe are equal. They're just a frequency, and if you can tap into it, you got it. It's as simple. It's as simple, bruh. You just gotta clear the way. You gotta clear the way. In the way I see it in my mind when I envision this, you gotta clear the way to the goal that you want. If you want to manifest $1 million or $1 billion, you got to clear the way, because there's darkness in the middle of the path. It's not a straight path. Well, it is a straight path, but there's darkness in the way of what you want. There might be a belief that says you don't deserve it, or a belief that says this is impossible. So that's a darkness on the way from you getting from point A to point B in the multiverse, from this XYZ coordinate to that time frame, that XYZ coordinate. So if you want to get from point A to point B, I'm visualizing this right now. Getting a download and a visual download. You have to clear all the darkness with light. You have to light up with your personal light. You have to light up the frequencies. You have to light up the path from point A to point B. Because, and that's what, and then the path will be clear. It's that simple. If you want to become a billionaire instead of a millionaire, that path exists. That timeline exists. But there might be blockages along the way. But there is nothing stopping you from clearing those blockages than the fact that those blockages are darkness and you are the light, and you have to light them up with, resonating with them, because resonance is light. It's a frequency, and once you emit that light, you resonate with it. You are the light, and you have to light up the dark, because lack of belief or fear, it's darkness. It is. It's literally, it's got a lower frequency, it's got a lower photon count, I bet. God, I wish I knew the physics behind all this. But that's the problem. We gotta go in and we gotta meditate and we gotta do all these things. And I was just saying that if I had any superpower, it would be to change beliefs at the snap of a finger, because beliefs are hard to change. They're hardwired in our brain. I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the video. Like, beliefs are hardwired into our brain. Even if you know beliefs create reality, and even if you know that fear is an illusion, at some point in your life, you're still going to experience fear. And it's going to be completely stupid, because you're going to be fifth dimensional, and you're going to know, why am I experiencing fear when I can just manifest a safer timeline? Because I'm an infant creator, you know? And at some point, you're going to have a belief that you don't want. You're going to believe, this person's out to get me, or I believe that she's a liar, or I believe that this is happening, and you know, maybe that person was a liar. Hold on, that's a bad example. At some point, you're gonna have struggles with beliefs in your life. It's simple. I don't even need to give an example. Wait for an example to come up in your life. I want you to do that. I want you to wait for an example to come up in your life, and then you'll realize how hard it is to actually rewire the brain. Like, even though you're dealing with the simple fact, beliefs create reality. Hold on, let me try to find one example before the video's over. Okay, here's an example. I believe that, because I'm moving back to fucking Detroit in a bit. So the prices of homes, of houses, this is just an example. The prices of houses in this one area in Detroit is, I don't like the prices. They're too high, and they've been really high for a very long time. And because of this belief, I'm going back there with the expectation of, or even the slightest fear that, oh no, these prices are going to be high because they've always been high. Why can't I just change the belief and believe that they're going to be low? Because I know that's an equal probability in the universe. But it's actually not an equal probability, because the probability lies where the most of your energy goes. That's how probable timelines work. But they're both equally existing in the multiverse. So I guess that gives you an example. I don't know if that's a shitty example. Forgive my swearing too. Of how even if you know that beliefs create reality, you can't just believe that your dream house is gonna go down in price, even though you know beliefs create reality. So you're just like, why can't I change my belief at the that's the core of this video. I wish I could just change my beliefs at the snap of a finger. Maybe by beliefs I mean my resonance. You know? But or beliefs. Yeah, I want to change beliefs of this. So I want to believe that my dream home is going to open up, but there's so much evidence from the past that these homes in this area are not cheap. And that sucks, man, because your subconscious mind is full of these programs. It's the subconscious mind that we're at war at. Like, the conscious mind, well, me, because my conscious mind, it knows everything. It knows fear isn't real. Well, it's real, but it's not the choice you want to make. It knows fear is an illusion, and it knows beliefs create reality, and it knows as within, so without. So, but there's still turmoil within, you know, there's still, like, I don't know, you either get the point by this video, or you don't, by this point in the video, or you don't. You either get the point by this point in the video, or you don't. My hair is so bad, I'm so ugly. Please don't compliment me in the comments. I'm being serious. Like, all girls think they're ugly when they have their hair up like this. Like, I'm not asking for attention. I am a truth seeker. I wanted to put this out there because for a split second I thought, oh, somebody's probably gonna think you're attention seeking. No, fuck you. If I call myself ugly, well, I have eyes. You know, but I just woke up too. So, like, and I never wear makeup. And yeah, I'm getting, like, personal. I'm just talking about personal stuff now. The video's gonna end really soon, but, I don't know. Here's a random little message for, girls. I just wanted to add this in there because I got on the topic when I saw my face and I realized how ugly I was because I saw my reflection. So I wanted to give this message to girls. It'll take 10 seconds. Don't compare yourself to girls on Instagram and TikTok who wear fake eyelashes every day. They spend an hour trying on these cosplay outfits, trying on all these cute outfits just to look pretty in front of their camera for likes. And they spend hours, you know, putting on fake eyelashes and putting on fake freckles and putting on makeup. And I've seen these bitches drench their whole face with cover-up, with foundation. And, like, and here you and me are, like, normal girls. Here we are sitting in our bed, you know, on our phone, making videos, scrolling through Instagram right now, you know, looking like this, looking like we just woke up. And then here we are, just comparing. Don't compare yourself to somebody's final product. Don't compare yourself to someone else's highlight reel. And don't compare yourself to anybody at all. That's the golden advice if you really want it. I'm sorry, but if I have, like, a wisdom bomb, I gotta drop it. Even if it's a different video. But, like, don't compare yourself. Girls, don't compare yourself when you look like this, when you just woke up, to all the girls on TikTok and who have makeup on, and or who may be younger than you, because, like, now that I'm in my 20s, now that I'm 20, I'm, like, comparing myself to, like, teenagers, and I'm like, because I never thought that my young body would fade, because when you're young, you don't think about that, and then you grow into your adult body, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like, I didn't think that my body would change, and then you don't realize it until I think it's called freshman 15. You gain 15 pounds your freshman year of college or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll end the video right there because I don't want to get off topic. But yeah, so it's just the fact that beliefs are so hard to change, even though you can be 100% aware that beliefs create reality and fear is an illusion, but we still have fear, and we still have to work at rewiring the brain. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying that we have to rewire the brain, and it takes time, and you can't just snap your fingers. uh this is really fucking cool. When I did when Source came through me, when Source was inside of me, Source energy came through me one time. Um and that's when I performed instant manifestation. And it showed me, like, when you're in a very high frequency, you can change your beliefs easier because you can delve into the subconscious mind easier and it's more accessible. So that's why people who meditate and they go into their subconscious mind and they go into these deeper alpha, beta, delta, the brain waves. Once they go into their subconscious mind, it's easier to change their beliefs. And I was just saying that when I was in a higher dimension, I was in a more subconscious state of awareness. So it was easier to change my beliefs. So I guess what I'm saying is I wish I had the superpower to work from a super subconscious state of mind all the time. I was going to say, and this is why I have no friends. Okay, I'm going to share a really, really, really small story because I have to get it off my chest. What are we at? 26? I promise it won't go past 27. I lost a bunch of friends recently. I thought I made some cool friends because they were awakened, but they were just the basic ass Reiki healers, love and light, but they really didn't know anything about the law of attraction. Like, there's a difference between people who, preach love and light, and I thought I made some cool friends that were on my level, but they weren't, because there's a difference between people who preach love and light and people who actually, and talk about the law of attraction, and people who actually put the law of attraction into fucking practice and become millionaires. If you know about the law of attraction, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be a millionaire. I'm just saying, like, if you know that you can do this, if you know that you can resonate with anything in the universe, like, there's a difference. Anyway, I thought, okay, I don't want to get off topic, but I made these friends, and I thought, and I got really into the science, and I got really into the way that the universe works, and it was too advanced for them, and they were just telling me to, like, stop, and they kicked me out of their group of friends because I was too advanced for them. And no, I'm not being egotistical. I swear on my dead mother's grave, I'm being serious. They're like, you need to tone it down. You need to slow down. Nobody wants to hear all that, I thought they were awakened because one of them was a Reiki master. She did Reiki. That's what I meant to say by they were basic. She's just a basic lady that does Reiki, but she doesn't really know how serious the law of attraction is and how serious the 5D shift is. She doesn't really know that she can create anything. But so I thought they were woke because they did Reiki and they had crystals. But I started talking about, timelines and, quantum jumping and how timeline jumping works, and I started talking about how reality really works, and I started really getting into it, and they were just like, nobody wants to hear all that, and they kicked me out of their friend group essentially for being too smart, for being too advanced, and I'm serious. This happened, and it makes me want to cry. And I don't want to cry on camera. That's like, I said I wouldn't go past 27. Oh well. I had to get this out. This is a piece of my life. It pisses me off, like, because they told me to slow it down. They told me to tone myself down, and that's not something I do. I mean, yeah, when I'm around third dimensional people, I have to slow myself down so they understand it. So I guess, you know what? I guess they were third dimensional. They weren't at my level, but I know what they said. They said, you're too much. I think I remember them saying that. They were like, you're too much. You're spilling all this information, and these people can't keep up with you, so we kind of just don't want you around because you're overwhelming. You're overwhelming people with too much information. And I'm like, oh, Okay, I guess I know too much. I guess I go into. I guess I don't want to just sit and talk about love and light. I want to talk about how we can apply it on a big scale. And they were talking about love or light or something, and I was thinking, like, well, how do we apply this on the grandest scale? Like, let's not talk small, let's talk big. And they were and they and I brought up the law of attraction, I think, because these people did Reiki. I thought they knew what that shit was, And I started saying, well, and I started the conversation. I started talking to people. I started the conversation. So what is your greatest manifestation story? What do you think the best law of attraction advice is? And I started getting into, like, I started talking about the greatest law of attraction advice I could bring in, and I was like, so now it's your turn to share, and I guess it was, I don't know, I got kicked out for being too advanced. And I'm not talking with ego, so if you think I'm even being egotistical, fuck you. You don't know what I mean. I don't care to debate it. Forgive me for saying fuck you, but, like, I don't know. I got kicked out of a group of friends who I thought were awakened because I was spilling too much truth, which is kind of easy to understand, because it's kind of like, imagine going up to a group of third dimensional sheep and talking about, fifth dimensional stuff. They'd look at you like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, and they wouldn't, and they'd probably kick you out of your friend group too. But it just sucks because these people were smart, or I thought they were, and I just can never find a group of friends that can keep up with the things that I talk about, because I really go in depth. When I talk about the law of attraction, I don't just haha, love and light, haha, Reiki, haha. No, I want to change the fucking world. I want to know how it really works. I want to know the best piece of law of attraction advice in the universe, and how to apply it, and how to share it with people, and how do you perceive it. Maybe it's the best to me, but maybe it's not the best to you. I want to understand your perspective. I want to know how to perfect these things. And this is a great conversation, and it sucks that they got to miss out on it, because I'm striving to better myself and better you too, and better the world. And they told me to tone it down. And they told me I was sharing too much information. That's what they said. They told me I was sharing too much information, and they told me to tone it down. And they told me, not everyone here wants to hear all of that. They are more at a slow pace. That's what I remember them saying that too. They just, you're too much. I remember those were the words that they said. You're too much. That's what they were saying. You're too much. I was literally spilling too many truth bombs that I lost the only friends I had. Whatever. I don't want friends like that anyway. But I've really just never met anybody on my level. I mean, I have, little friends on the internet, but they're on the internet. They're a million miles away. But, I don't know. I guess I'm just saying it sucks, because I thought I found some cool friends, and they turned out to just be basic ass bitches. It's kind of like females. You'll know what I mean by this. Females will understand. This is the last thing I'll say in the video, for real. Girls, it's kind of like when you meet a boy and you think he's woke. You think he's woke, but he really just is acting woke to fuck you. It's like when you think somebody's on your level, but they're not. And yeah, I was told to tone it down. I was kicked out of the friend group because they told me I was too much. They told me I share too much information. There, I found the perfect words for it. They told me that I share too much information. I share too much knowledge. They told me I share too much knowledge, and I share too much information. And, well, that's their loss, because I would love to be around people who advance me so much. To me, there's no such thing as too much personal advancement. Like, I mean, I can understand if that's all you fucking talk about. Like, that would get boring. Like, let's talk about, you know, gardening or Netflix or, you know, like, I don't talk about the law of attraction all day, every fucking day. I mean, I do most of the time, not gonna lie. But, like, but it's the fact that I was literally dropping too much knowledge. And I lost my friends for dropping too much knowledge. And yo, like true shit. I was about to cry in this video. Like, and I didn't want to, but I just wanted to put that on camera because I mean, I'm already making a video. Maybe someone out there will care, but who cares? I lost my friends because I was dropping too much knowledge. They literally even told me that. They said, "You're sharing too much knowledge, and the people here don't want to hear that." That's what they said. They said that. Like, I don't understand. Like, they're not real fifth dimensional people then, because when uh, there's only one person I ever met that was kind of on my level, and even then, I'm still more advanced than him. His name was Jim. Anyway, and I know that he wouldn't have had a problem with me sharing too much information because he was a truth seeker just like me, and real truth seekers. And I'm like picturing myself talking to him, and he'd be like, "Wow, that's cool, you know, like you're presenting me with information about the Kabbalion and Thoth, and ancient Egypt, you know, like tell me more." Like if I gave him a piece of information, he'd be grateful for it. He wouldn't be like, "Stop, stop, stop. This is too much, you know, I don't want to hear this." And it was just hurtful. Um, for my friends to just say, "Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to hear this." Because they were supposed to be awakened too. And I thought they were awakened. But they were just basic bitches who did Reiki. They weren't really trying to understand the law of attraction. You know, they were like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I know about the law of attraction. I know about the law." But when I started talking about ways to implement it in our lives, they were lost. Or they were like, "Okay, that's cool, yeah, yeah, yeah," but they didn't really want to sit down and have a conversation on how it works and how we can make it work better. And um I I'm just sick of losing friends because I can't find anybody on my level. I don't like I don't know. I don't like being fifth dimensional. I don't like that I came here on a special mission to be a leader. I don't like that all my friends are stupid and third dimensional, and even the smart ones, they don't really, you know, they might preach love and light and they might say, "Ooh, the law of attraction, this and that," but next time you fucking meet somebody who even knows what the law of attraction is, really try to dig their brain and pick their brain and actually find out how much they really know, and you'll realize even the people who talk about the law of attraction really don't know that much. And I think it's really fucking ignorant that I could walk up to somebody and try to tell them the answer to life and how to better themselves, and they just don't want to hear it. Like, you know what? I'd rather be alone. I guess some people are just meant to be alone.